Spoilers and offensive content to come.
We are Carlos and Dave Anime Rave. We are the best anime review reaction show on the internet. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. And this is part 2 of 3 of our reaction/review of Neon Genesis Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, something subtitle of great importance. Last we left off, Ray was learning human emotion and Shinji vomited a bunch of times and whatever. Let's move on.
Can we?
Should we? My key is turn, Dave. You want to stop this at any time, we can.
No, we've told the people there's going to be 3 of these, so there's going to be 3 of these.
Fuck the people.
I like them showing, life after Third Impact. But where's the tension? Like, how do these villages exist because of Third Impact? Like, that should have affected the entire Earth. When they reprogram that pillar in Paris, is that what they've done to these areas here so that pockets of mankind can survive? And if that is what they've done, why wouldn't Nerve try and re-Third Impact these areas? Because that was part of their plan to evolve the entire species. Wouldn't these areas be, against their plans and everything else? Like, what is going on?
I'm okay with that confusion. I'm more annoyed at the fact that all this stuff Ray's going through, it should be stuff that Shinji's going through, relearning how to reintegrate with people. But if he did that, he wouldn't have to sit depressed for the screenshots and the promotional materials.
Yeah, Shinji's literally right back to the way he was at the beginning of End of Eva. And this sucks. I mean, honestly, I would enjoy right now if Ray came up behind him, did a spin kick, and launched him right in the middle of that fucking lake. If he drowns, he drowns. But at least we get some fucking emotion out of the kid. Maybe.
It's not even guaranteed at this point.
It just...
Like, I was okay with the scene of him eating the ration and crying.
That makes sense.
Because I'm like, okay, yeah, he doesn't really want to die, but he feels guilty about living. Okay, fine. It's just, Eva has always meandered upon Shinji's condition, and it takes way too long in the parts that are way too kind of meandering and annoying in his psyche. And this is no different. It's almost better before, when his psyche looked like a subway and we got to see weird phantasms of other people talking down to him, because at least something was happening. Here, we're just left to wonder what he's thinking about.
I mean, we're giving the time frame that, at this point, weeks or months could have gone by.
Yeah.
And
that part I'm okay with. I'm okay with not knowing how long it's passed.
That's fine.
I'm not okay with the fact that, again, what Ayanami is going through is what Shinji also needed to have. And, nah, man, that's not the status quo for Shinji Ikari.
And they could knock him out of it very easily by just having an actual, real conversation with...
I don't know if that would even work at this point.
I think it would.
He's so far gone. Like,
the only other person I could think of that could knock him out of this funk is
you'll never get the name.
Miss
Misato?
Misato, yeah. But the last time we saw her, she threatened to blow his head off.
She hated him too for no reason.
Let's not go to no reason, but it was still...
How dare you be the hero we need? How dare you be the cause of shit that isn't your fault?
Wow, that's just it.
That said, there could still be a payoff here.
There could be.
But let's be real, what we're gonna get is a bunch of weird psychobabble and maybe another shot of the fucking film audience like in End of Eva. If that happens, I'm gonna laugh and laugh. Oh,
look, here comes the deluxe helping of symbolisms that are just stupid as hell.
It's a cup, Dave! Dave, do you see the symbolism? It's the Holy Grail, Dave. Crosses, grails, boobs.
Yeah, I know.
Eva would have been a lot better if Jesus was a character and the villain. Let he who is without sin shoot the first bitch.
I'll be quite honest. I'm actually surprised that Gendo isn't Jesus. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull that bullshit here, and it turns out he is or something.
Symbolism!
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that scene was cool and all, but sure. It's, without context, a kind of capital ship battle going through a sea of naked red bodies is cool in theory, but Ava's not allowed to be cool. It's not.
Also, that music did not fit.
It was okay.
No.
It was okay.
No.
It was fine.
I'm sorry. I expect that type of music in Speed Racer, not in Capital Ship Battle. I'm sorry.
It was fine. I didn't mind the fight. It's just it's another one of those things where I'm like, I could see them in the design room, in the storytelling room, being like, this is gonna be epic. I sure hope these audiences watch this in quiet reverence and don't laugh at it.
Well,
Ava's absurd. They should embrace it's absurd.
They should, and I mean all those Ava Infinity, as they call them, those were all the bodies of mankind changed.
Sure. It's kind of like how in WoW we went to the Shadowlands and had to fight Afterlife. Really, Jesus should be a character in the show.
You mean the angel Nazis?
They weren't Nazis. They were more Puritans, and even then, if you do the final story, they reform. Anywho, this has been the end of part 2 of 3 of our review/reaction of Evangelion 3.5415 plus 1.8276 over 2 days. 2.8. Join us next time in part 3, and in the meantime, go to animator.xyz for our website and more of Carl's Animator. And we'll see you next time.
Tune in next time.